Some games are being made to cater to the nostalgic old-school MMO players, while others push the boundaries of the MMO genre in new and exciting ways. In this video, we will take a look at the 11 of MMOs that are scheduled to release in 2023 or later. The Day Before. The Day Before is an upcoming multiplayer open-world survival horror video game developed by Fantastic and published by Mytona. The Day Before was first revealed in 2021 with a gameplay trailer that showed the basic mechanics of the game. The game was originally supposed to be released in June 2022, but was delayed to March 1, 2023 due to a planned switch from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. In January 2023, the page for The Day Before was pulled from Steam, with Fantastic stating on January 25 that there had been trademark issues surrounding the title of the game, and announcing that the release had been further delayed to November 10, 2023 for this reason. Pastfate.
I have been waiting for you.
Pastfate is an open-world MMORPG set in medieval fantasy world where the player's freedom is the key element. Choose what you will become and explore the vast world and its continents for hidden secrets and mysteries. The land in Pastfate is huge. You can build your own ship and sail the seas to explore different continents and islands. Find kingdoms to trade your goods or to buy supplies for your journey. Unite with your friends and explore dungeons to banish strong enemies and pillage their treasures, or form a group to set in to find and defeat legendary ancient creatures.
My son, peace
War of Dragnorox
is all that you have ever known.
War of Dragnorox is a dynamic warfare MMORPG where our dungeon masters will shape the world as you play.
And the evils of magic are returning.
It's a dynamic experience that truly gives you that ultimate Dungeons and Dragons feel. Every single day there are events, quests, resources crafted and harvested, mobs to kill, items to build up, zones to unlock, bosses to fight, all controlled by live dungeon masters. Work with your community to push the world forward in the war against Dragnorox and his minions. Soulframe. Soulframe is a free-to-play MMORPG video game developed and published by Digital Extremes. While still in early development, Soulframe is a free-to-play action hybrid MMORPG that features an entirely unique world with themes of nature, restoration, and exploration. It offers open-world, co-op gameplay in its own independent and immersive fantasy experience. No official platforms have been announced for Soulframe at this time. We'd expect to see it roll out in a fashion similar to Warframe, that is, a PC version followed by console ports, although it's unclear if it'll arrive on both last-gen and new-gen consoles. Seeing as its release date is well in the future, we'd be surprised if PS4 and Xbox One version were in development. The same goes for Switch, which may not have the processing power to run a game of this scope, unless, of course, Digital Extremes makes a few concessions for a port. Bitcraft. Bitcraft is a sandbox MMORPG which encourages many different play styles ranging from farming, hunting, and crafting to city building and social strategy, rather than emphasizing combat alone. The action of Bitcraft takes place in a wild, untamed land. We play as a mystical being that awakens in this world. Starting with nothing, our task is to survive, cooperate with other players and together build a prosperous society. By exploring and talking to travelers, we will discover the history of the world and the ancient civilizations that once lived here. Embersword. Embersword is a social sandbox MMORPG taking place in a player-driven universe where the adventure finds you. Built by a team of imaginative artists, engineers, and game designers, Embersword offers a unique community-led and frictionless PvP and PvE player experience, and allows players to have true ownership of digital gaming assets, create a character, pick a home region, and venture into the mysterious world to prove your worth in action-packed classless combat. Defeat monsters, bosses, and other players, or explore the world as a peaceful forager of goods and rares, making a name for yourself as a talented refiner and craftsman of weapons and armor. From combat to mining, fishing, woodcutting, and more, everything you do increases your skills level, which unlocks new advancements, increased efficiency, or new abilities to cast. But what you do and when is entirely up to you. Into the Echo. Into the Echo is an in-development MMORPG from Edlock Studios. In March 2022, the pre-alpha test was delayed due to the war in Ukraine. The announcement stated that the safety of the staff comes first. So what type of MMO is Into the Echo? The time-traveling kind. That's something you don't hear in every MMO announcement. Time travel will play an important part both gameplay and lore-wise. The developers made it clear that this is not a theme park MMORPG where all characters work towards specific objectives, such as reaching max level, gearing up, and completing set-in-stone endgame goals. As for more traditional descriptive features, Into the Echo will be a classless sandbox MMO with PvE and PvP content focused on social interaction. Star Citizen. Star Citizen is an in-development multiplayer, space trading and combat simulation game. The game is being developed and published by Cloud Imperium Games for Microsoft Windows. An extended retry of unrealized plans for Freelancer, Star Citizen is being led by director Chris Roberts. Star Citizen has become highly criticized during its long production process, both for the fact that there is still no clear release date and for the challenges backers who have abandoned the project have faced in receiving a refund. The launch of the game was originally anticipated for 2014, but was repeatedly delayed. Legend of Ymir. Korean developer WeMade Entertainment announced the development of its next-generation MMORPG titled Legend of Ymir. If you're unfamiliar with WeMade, it's known for The Legend of Ymir 2, The Legend of Ymir 3, and Ymir 4. In fact, Legend of Ymir is supposed to pick up the world view of the previous games and translate it into a Nordic setting. The game is being developed in Unreal Engine 5, supporting its technological advances like Lumen and Nanite. It even uses Epic's MetaHuman creator for the characters. We also hear that the game will support NFTs, which isn't very surprising considering that Ymir 4 already does. At the moment, no platforms have been announced, nor a release window, but the developers mentioned that they will return soon with a well-made next-generation MMORPG for the players.
Of all they possess.
Chrono Odyssey. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming next-gen fantasy MMORPG planned for PC, consoles, and mobile by South Korean studio Npixel. Chrono Odyssey is slated to go into testing in 2021, with a release sometime in 2023. The trailer featured some impressive visuals and graphics. It was stated that the game was being developed in Unreal Engine 4, and one can speculate whether that development will be moved to Unreal Engine 5 as many upcoming MMOs are. The game's setting is a mix of science fiction and fantasy, and players will be members of the special unit Idragon who are fighting against the gods. The game promises to offer a vast open world for players to explore, with detailed graphics that should create an immersive experience. Diablo IV. The endless battle between the high heavens and the burning hells rages on as chaos threatens to consume Sanctuary. With ceaseless demons to slaughter, countless abilities to master, nightmarish dungeons, and legendary loot, this vast, open world brings the promise of adventure and devastation. Survive and conquer darkness, or succumb to the shadows. Assuming no further delays, Diablo IV is on track to launch on June 6, 2023. Interested parties can pre-purchase the Standard Edition for $69.99, the Deluxe Edition for $89.99 or the Ultimate Edition for $99.99. The Deluxe and Ultimate Editions include up to 4 days of early access, which would put you in the game starting June 2nd. That's the end of our list. So which one are you the most excited for? Hopefully a few of these MMOs will turn out good. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and comment below. Subscribe this channel to get more about the best games. See you on my next video.